Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have this Opal flame acrylic design set to show you guys, and I'm using the CJP acrylic system today. So as always, all the products I use will be linked in the description box below, along with any discount codes I have, so do go and check that out. So onto the design. I'm going to be doing a baby boomer on the little finger. So I've painted on a thin layer of snow white, and then I've come in with a second bead just so that I can blend this back so that there's no harsh line, because obviously when you're doing an ombre you want to make sure your first colour that you use is completely faded out before coming in with the next. And then I just come in with another small bead just to build up that colour a little bit more. And I'm keeping this nice and thin as I will cap the entire nail in clear. But before moving on to my cover colour, I like to let that first colour set, as otherwise I just feel I don't create as nice of a fade. So on to the ring finger. So the ring finger is going to be a full nail of Fantasy. And I'm painting this on as well quite thin, as I will be coming in over the top with the flame stickers, and then they will also need encapsulating in clear. So I'm trying to keep this layer nice and thin, as you don't want to create a too bulky nail. Fantasy is probably my favourite core colour from CJP at the moment. It's very full coverage, it's really highly pigmented, but it's absolutely lovely to work with. So I place that bead down at the cuticle area. I'm getting the cuticle nice and neat, and then I'm pulling that down the rest of the nail. And I'm also working with the CJP, the 1 monomer, and I feel that this makes the cuticle area especially so easy to do, as you have plenty of time to manipulate your bead into place. And just come in with a tiny bit more here just to neaten up that cuticle area, just so I was 100% happy with it. And then I'll leave that to set before coming in with the flame stickers. Onto the ring finger, nope, sorry, onto the middle finger, I'm going to be doing a full glitter now using Snow Queen glitter, which is also from CJP. Now this is quite an opal effect glitter, and it does look slightly different over different colours. So I put it over a white base today because of the effect I was going for. So as you can see, I've just painted on a really thin layer of snow white. And then using a bead of crystal glass, I'm just dipping into that raw glitter. And as you can see, it is an absolutely beautiful glitter. It looks quite blue, and then it reflects like an orange colour. And it's probably one of my favourites. I love this look on nails at the moment. And then obviously this tied in really well with the flame stickers. So just using wet beads of crystal glass, I'm nudging that glitter around into place. I'm keeping my brush quite wet with monomer, so I've got plenty of play time. And yeah, just taking my time to nudge the chunkier pieces around until I'm happy with them. And then I'll dip into the glitter with just my wet brush and pick up a few more pieces to layer over the top, just to create that full glitter look. So sparkly. And then on to the pointer finger, I'm doing exactly the same as I did on the ring finger. So I place my first bead down, blend out the back of it slightly, and then I'm just patting and pulling this down the nail. As you can see, I've worked quite wet, so it is a little sticky, but it's just because I wanted a real thin layer of colour, because again I'll be putting the flames over the top. Then coming in with my cuticle bead and pointing the finger down, and then pushing that acrylic up towards the cuticle area before then pulling it down over the previous bead of acrylic. And I'm really making sure to blend this out and keep all the acrylic nice and smooth. There's just an annoying speck of glitter there. And then once that's done, I will also leave that to set. So now I'm going to come back to my baby boomer, and I'm using that Fantasy as well. Now this is quite a full colour core powder, so I did think it would be tricky when it comes to doing a baby boomer, but it was actually really easy to work with, and it blended over the white beautifully. So as you can see, I've placed it at the cuticle area and then just simply pulled it down the nail, and it has created that fade really effortlessly. I just come in with a little bit more because I wanted a bit more coverage. And then once I'm happy with that, that will also be capped in clear acrylic. So then on the farm, I'm basically going to do a baby boomer just the same as I did on the little finger, except for I'm going to be coming in with some glitter. So I'll just let you guys watch this as it's exactly the same as the little finger, or you can skip for a few seconds and get to the good part where I add the glitter. I'm not worrying too much about creating a perfect blend, however I did still want it to be nice and smooth, as I'm working on keeping my application as smooth and as even as possible, just because I feel like it causes you less work. And then I'm coming in with that Snow Queen glitter over the top and just creating a glitter fade. You could have also done this, or sorry, I could have also done this on a full nail of Fantasy, but like I said, this glitter does give off a different effect over certain colours, so I just felt as though I wanted it to tie in with the set, which was why I done it over the white. So then I'm coming in with some of the flame stickers. Now, as you are all probably aware, these have been highly popular and I feel like I'm a bit late to the party with them, but I finally have some. These particular ones are from the Glitter Nail Angel, and if you use the code Amanda10, all in capitals, you can get 10% off your order, but I will leave all the info for that in the description box below. So I'm just making sure that that sticker is stuck completely down, getting out as many of the wrinkles as I can. It did lay lovely and smoothly on the nail. And then I'm going to do exactly the same on the pointer finger. I did go for different size flames as I wanted the fingers to look slightly different. Now these are super easy to apply, they are just a little bit fiddly, especially when you're working with gloves, I find. But I'm just making sure that that's completely stuck down as the same as the other one, but I'm then going to encapsulate it in clear acrylic anyway. I believe you can also encapsulate these in a builder gel or a hard gel, whichever your system you work with. And then off camera, I fully encapsulated all the nails in clear acrylic, filed them, shaped them, buffed them, and all that jazz. And I'm now coming in with my CJP tack-free top gloss, and I'm going to top coat all of the nails. So this was a really simple, easy design, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If there is anything in particular you would like me to film, or any steps you would like me to leave in rather than cut out, like filing maybe or encapsulating, then let me know in the comments below and I will see what I can do. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please let me know in the comments below or give the video a thumbs up, as it is really appreciated. I love all of you that sit and watch my videos and comment, etc. It really does mean the world to me. So thank you. Once I've top coated all of the nails, I will then pop them in my LED lamp to cure for 60 seconds. Obviously it's on a silicone practice hand, so cuticle oil doesn't need to be applied, but if you was working with this top coat on yourself or a client, just allow it to cool for a couple of minutes before applying your cuticle oil, and then it doesn't dull the shine. And guys, that pretty much is the end of the video. I've left a short clip and a picture for you to check out. So I shall see you all again soon. Bye bye. Oh, and one last thing, if you're watching and you aren't already subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you did. Bye bye.